Hi everyone, this is Erin Stetzer with Stetzer Builders.
And Gabe, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm here with Gabe Trevino, who owns his own trim carpenter company, and give yourself an intro.
Hi, I'm Gabe Trevino. I'm a second generation trim carpenter. I've been working in trim carpentry for about 30 years. I started at an early age because my father had to take me out to the job sites because my mother couldn't handle me at home anymore. So I started early.
So this is Gabe's workshop. So we're gonna ask Gabe now how a fully customized trim carpenter actually works through the process. And we're gonna start with the storyboard.
Okay, so we work out of CAD drawings, and then we put the CAD drawings onto what we call is a storyboard. And it's kind of like old school layout. We get an actual wood piece and then get the size of the wall and put it on the storyboard and then do our layout on that. We can also show you that process and then move over to how everything is cut, assembled, and then taken to the job site.
Yeah, let's do that. So a storyboard is a template of the elevation that the architect or designer has drawn.
That's correct. We go to the job sites and we measure the existing wall before sheetrock and frame stage. This is a measurement of the wall. We're right at 107 inches. You discount the sheetrock right there, and then you add where the face frame's gonna be, and then this is the first door right here, and then a face frame, and then more doors over here.
So it's this visual this way. There's
That's
a door,
correct.
There's sheetrock here, there's a stile here, and then there's a door panel here, boom,
Right.
boom, boom, all the way down.
So we start, every wall has a layout, and then we accumulate all the layouts. Like this is one job. This is your job in Palmetto.
My job.
So this goes out to the job sites. Once it gets verified and everything is correct, then we start doing the cut list.
Awesome. Okay, so this is wood that's delivered to Gabe's shop. Looks pretty rough. What
Yes.
happens from here?
So this is a rough piece of lumber. So we try to get this milled up to different parts, like face frame material for cabinets or cabinet doors, or it could also be part for interior doors.
So this rough piece turns into finished, smooth, fine cabinetry.
Right, and the finished product is called S4S.
Smooth on four sides.
That's correct.
All right, let's go see how we do that.
Okay, so we start with a rough piece, and then it goes through this straight line rip saw. So we get a straight edge. Once we get the straight edge, then we can mill it and surface it on all sides. Next is the cabinet parts. All the partitions, walls of cabinets, we call them bulkheads. Different, manufacturers calls them, they have different terms. But so we get a 4x8 or sometimes 4x10 sheet, and then it all goes to this saw. This is a panel saw, and we could cut 3 sheets at a time with this saw, and it's very precision cut. So we just cut this piece on the panel saw,
Yep.
and this could work for different components for cabinet boxes, like the sides or the backing and all that. So we get all our parts, they go onto a cart, and then we assemble the box. Once the cabinets are assembled, we arm them all together as one unit, or like the elevations show.
Okay, so when we have a set of plans, we have a cabinet elevation,
That's
and you've
correct.
taken all those pieces over from those machines, and you've assembled this system.
That's correct.
Okay.
This is what they call a slab application. These are just slab doors with the soft close hinges.
Okay, so I want to show you something really fun. So do you see these pieces of tape? This tape is one of the most important things in construction, because what this tape does is pulls the drawer out. If we don't have that, everyone else is taking their set of keys or a screwdriver or whatever and really messing this cabinet up. Here we go, trivia. What is the tolerance between flat panels, or what's the industry standard?
Well, typical is 1/8, but I go 3/32 to keep it tight.
See? Look at that. So he compresses that a little bit more, which you really have to hit precision. I mean, if you look at
these aren't leveled yet. That's why you'll see an inconsistency of the lines, because the shop floor is not leveled. But
you're 80% there, whereas some cabinets are delivered 60% there. So Gabe just eliminated 20% of your frustration by doing this.
So this is a custom solid. This is a regular saw and oak interior door.
So you started with a chunk of wood again and milled these different radiuses and moldings.
That's correct. After it goes from the S4S that we saw previously,
yeah,
and then it goes to these components here.
Ooh, wait, what's this?
Okay, so these are the raised panels. So each S4S piece gets clamped up. We put tendons inside so they stay straight.
So it looks like one big chunk.
Right.
Got it.
And then it goes through the shaper, and then we mill the actual panel, which is this this detail right here.
So this isn't finished. This is just the milling of this.
This
panel.
is a first run.
Okay.
It'll have to go about 3 more times to get to the finish.
Let's go look at that again. This is round 1.
Right.
To achieve
this right
look
here.
here.
That's correct.
The 4 planks that we saw are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's correct.
And you know what's impressive here, Gabe? So we have 2 of the same size here, and look what you did. You actually took the time to make these sizes the same size of wood.
That's
right?
correct.
You didn't just put 1, 2, 3, and then a little sliver here.
No, yes. You got to always start out with the center of your door.
Okay, so when you build these doors, I see a hinge here. And the builder has told you what the finished hinge is going to be, because hinges have different thicknesses as you mortise into this door.
Yes.
So in the shop, you know what hinge to select. And then also, well, you talk now. Why is that important?
These are temporary hinges by Hager, and they're already set up for most of the hinge thickness, except for Rocky Mountain, but we adjust that out on the field. Everything gets assembled here, and it goes out to the job site as a unit. That way they're hanging the door and not spending additional time over there.
Yes, so the painters show up, they can spray over these, they can do whatever they want, because when we put our finished hinges in, which could be unlacquered brass, we pop these out and put the nice ones in, and it's perfectly, the lines are perfect.
That's correct. That's on the hardware stage.
Okay, got it. Great. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and thank you, Gabe, for sharing your industry knowledge and
You're welcome.
being an awesome team player.
Thank you. Likewise.
Making things happen for Stetzer Builders. So I hope this was helpful. Please reach out to us at Stetzer Builders or Gabe Trevino at TrevCo. And if we can help you in any way, we're all in. So thanks so much.